Update on Breakpoint announcement. So we announced five things, right? The API. So the API is up and running right now. People can start integrating with it. So we have the swap API, the token API, the pricing API. I think one thing we really need to put the effort on was pricing API. I think people are still confused that like should they use the new one or the V2 or the old one. I think we should like start sunsetting the V1 and start getting more people on the V2. Then the swap API, the current swap API has a lot of settings that we internally use, but for partners they don't know. For example, the priority fee. People are still using the old way of like getting the priority fee, but we have a new way of doing it right now. Yeah, the dynamic slippage and priority fees are there. We know how to use it, but the problem is that our partners don't really know how to use them. But everything's out right now. Tokens API obviously is out as well. Anyone can use it. IFQ is the second thing. It's a bit delayed, but for better reasons. One thing we realized during the testing is that it's actually quite slow on the user experience. Using the new upgraded design, right? Now user can do it a lot faster. And actually another cool thing about it is also gasless as well. For the new IFQ. So basically, if you get the IFQ code that's better than on-chain code, you actually don't have to pay a single cent for your code to go through. That means, if the chain is congested, the market maker is going to pay the priority fee for you. If the market maker want to use Jito, they can use Jito as well to submit the transaction faster. And the cool thing about it is also like integration is a lot easier for the partners as well, the market maker. One thing we realize is that working with onboarding new liquidity sources on Solana, right? Because a lot of these market maker, they are very reputable, they are very big on Ethereum and all these other chain, right? So for them to first time working on Solana, it's a very different experience because they have to learn a lot of new things. The cool thing about the IFQ product right now, even for the market makers, it's very easy. Like they want to do it, it can be very easy. So third thing is Perps V2. Perps V2 is being rolled out right now. We are trying to be a lot more careful. Now it's a pretty big pool. Everything we roll out, we now make sure that at least two auditors look into the code on every new changes. If these two auditors say yes, then only we will roll it out. It will be slower for security reasons. And also another thing that is slower is because with all these new features coming out, right, the current UI is actually not the best. Like for example, limit order, it's very hard to put it on the current UI. So we have to change the UI a little bit as part of the upgrade. So I think the roadmap right now is basically the new UI will come out first without the limit order, without all the things that we mentioned. The next thing is make sure the auditor are okay with the changes they were making. Then limit order will come online next. Then after that, we will look at gasless as well. So that's Perps V2 upgrade. Next thing, mobile. Mobile apps it's actually in the App Store right now, which took us a lot of time to get it through. Finally, it's in the App Store. There are still things that we can improve. One thing about us is that we want to ship fast, but at the same time we want to make sure that we're shipping something that makes sense for our users. A lot of people might think that you're launching a mobile app, that means you are doing a wallet, but for us it's not a wallet app. We're not going to start doing like wallet for Ethereum, wallet for like Solana, wallet for like whatever. It's a Jupiter app. So what does it mean for a Jupiter app, right? Like for us, we want Jupiter is all about making swapping very friendly on chain.
I'm so happy that Song is here talking about all this because I think we took out a lot of details about these 5 things that we are shipping from like the Breakpoint speech. But I think a lot of thought, a lot of what we think, what we are deciding along for all these 5 verticals or like 5 products that is being like kind of like left out from like Big Bang announcements at Breakpoint. So I'm so glad you're here to talk through this. The products that we want to ship out to our users gotta be safe, gotta be intuitive, and gotta be something that you guys really want to use. So until we hit that bar, we're not going to we'll rather delay and then show you a better product